This video will explain how Google's Agent Payments Protocol works. The protocol is built on principles of openness, user control, verifiable intent, clear accountability, and a global, future-proof design. The central innovation is verifiable credentials, or VCs. They are the cart mandate, intent mandate, and the payment mandate. We'll see how these VCs are used shortly. AP2 uses a role-based architecture that involves these 6 actors. First, the user. This is a human with an intention to make a purchase. Next, the shopping agent. This is the AI shopper that the user interacts with. It understands the user's requests, searches and discovers products, and so much more. Examples include Gemini and ChatGPT. Then there's the credentials provider, a secure digital wallet that stores the user's payment method data and credentials. Examples could be Google Wallet, Apple Wallet, or PayPal. Next, we have the merchant. This is the shopper-seller accessed via an MCP endpoint or seller AI agent that interacts with the shopping agent. Its agent is capable of showcasing products and negotiating cart details. Then we have the PSP, the merchant's payment provider, that constructs the payment authorization instruction to be sent to the payment networks and/or issuers. Examples of this include Adyen and Stripe. Finally, the payment networks and issuers, these process and verify the payment authorization. They include Visa, MasterCard, and the bank or issuer of the user's payment method. We will now examine the human-present flow, where the user is actively involved in the transaction. Step 1. The user instructs the AI shopping agent to make a purchase. For example, buying a pizza from Domino's. Step 2. The shopping agent interacts with the merchant through the merchant's MCP endpoint, or AI agent, to create a cart with the requested order. In this interaction, data such as price, product availability, the user's address, delivery options, and others are exchanged. Step 3. The merchant prepares a cart mandate, which it cryptographically signs, guaranteeing that it'll fulfill the order at the indicated price. The cart mandate also indicates the accepted payment methods and other merchant order conditions. The merchant-signed cart mandate is passed to the shopping agent. Step 4. The shopping agent then checks with the user's credentials provider for the available supported payment methods based on the details of the cart mandate. The credentials provider returns the available and supported payment methods. The shopping agent doesn't access the raw payment credentials. Step 5. The shopping agent now presents the cart mandate and the available payment methods for the user to select from and authorize the order per the specifics of the cart. This can manifest as a final confirmation request showing the cart items, delivery details, as well as compatible payment methods available. Step 6. The user selects the payment method and authorizes the order. In practice, the user's device signs the cart mandate and a payment mandate. The act of the user authorizing the cart and payment mandates involves the credential provider, like how an app invokes Google or Apple Wallet for an in-app purchase, triggering a biometric authentication such as Face ID. Once signed, the shopping agent now has a cart mandate signed by the merchant and user, as well as a user-signed payment mandate. Step 7. The shopping agent presents both the cart mandate and the payment mandate to the merchant for payment processing and order fulfillment. Step 8. The merchant validates the cart mandate and sends the payment mandate to the PSP for payment processing. Depending on the payment method, the cart mandate might be sent as well. Step 9. The PSP executes the payment instruction defined in the payment mandate according to the protocols of the selected payment method and its network and issuers. This could involve submission of the mandates to the networks and issuers, as well as interaction between the networks, issuers, and the credentials provider to confirm the payment mandate's user authorization. Once processed and approved, the merchant can fulfill the order. This slide provides a complete overview of the human-present flow, from user instruction to payment confirmation. Thanks to the verifiable credentials, that is, the cart mandate and payment mandate, there is a deterministic, non-repudiable proof of authorization from the user. In case of any disputes, the verifiable credentials offer a clear audit trail that will bring about quick resolution. It's incumbent on the user to authorize the payment only if they're satisfied with the order details, just as much as it is incumbent on the merchant to only prepare and sign cart mandates they can actually fulfill. Next, we will look at the human-not-present flow, designed for automated transactions based on pre-authorized intent. The protocol doesn't support this flow yet, as of the 14th of December 2025. This is simply my understanding of how it might work once supported. Step 1. The user instructs the AI shopping agent to book a flight ticket once specific conditions, like price and date, are met. In this example, the user wants a 2-week return ticket for April or May between Amsterdam and Entebbe, Uganda, that's under €900. Step 2. The shopping agent interacts with potential merchants, like airlines, to validate the purchase conditions. This could manifest as the shopper agent checking which airlines operate in the requested route, confirming their accepted payment methods, fare ranges, schedules, baggage allowance, and other ticket conditions. Step 3. The shopping agent checks the credentials provider for compatible user payment methods based on the requirements of the user and the potential merchants. Step 4. The shopping agent presents an intent mandate, or IM, and compatible payment methods to the user for selection and authorization. Think of the intent mandate as a sort of pre-signed cart mandate. It manifests as a confirmation request with all the necessary information, purchase conditions, expiry date, and disclaimers. Step 5. The user selects a payment method and approves the intent mandate. Specifically, the user's device signs the intent mandate, cryptographically capturing the conditions when the shopping agent is authorized to purchase the tickets in the user's absence. In this step, some form of user authentication is performed that involves the credential provider. A user-signed payment mandate is also generated, capturing the user's authorization to use the selected payment method per the conditions of the intent mandate. Step 6. Once the conditions are met, the shopping agent interacts with the applicable merchant to prepare and sign a cart mandate, like in the human present flow. The shopping agent receives the merchant-signed cart mandate. Notice that at this point, the user is not in the picture. Step 7. The shopping agent links the cart mandate to the user's pre-signed intent mandate, embedding the user's authorization on the cart mandate. The shopping agent then returns the cart mandate to the merchant, and also includes the prior signed payment mandate. Step 8. The merchant validates the cart mandate and sends the payment mandate to the PSP for processing. Depending on the payment method, the cart and intent mandates might be sent as well. Step 9. The PSP processes the payment mandate with the credentials provider, networks, and issuers, confirming the transaction and allowing the merchant to fulfill the order. This slide summarizes the complete human-not-present flow for agent-initiated payments. Like in the human-present flow, there is a cryptographic, non-repudiable audit trail across all the parties that verifies the user's intent and authorization in case of disputes. It will be interesting to see how this is manifested in the real world and how granular the conditions can be encoded depending on the merchant's industry. Would the user in our flight booking example be able to specify the class of seating, meals, airport assistance, or even cancellation and date change criteria? How will these conditions be stipulated in a technical form that all parties can agree to, and that the AI shopper can understand in a crystal clear way with no hallucination? I look forward to geeking out on all the future developments. Thank you for watching.